lab coats say these rifts could destroy the entire galaxy. That doesn't include the main...
I shall not rest. I fear how my fellow subjects will respond to this news. Commander, his message was suitably vague. I just bring you... I hope...
You're quite curious. I'm unsure if you're a Mercurial. I suppose I might become addicted to their overly... whatever's on your mind. More than anyone alive, I suppose. And she needn't have worried, though. I mean, of course I know who... May the...
Silent as a tomb. I hope we aren't too late. If Virgil's not about, he's like to be in the training grounds. There's a lift that will take us lower, located behind the door next to those stairs.
see his friendly face. Do come up.
Virgil!
Impossible. Damnation.
Constable Goodbye, Arbiter Montag. Lay down your arms. Surrender and die.
I'm on.
Those fools were but an expeditionary.
Hole!
I...
Ain't exactly sure why you let Inez go, but I'm gonna miss having someone else on the ship to talk to. Someone halfway.
Step lively, Commander. Anything could transpire here. Virgil,
Very well then. I opened. The Supreme Arbiter was planning.
no.
I
Would it? Or were you... This is... Oh, but... I don't know.
Reckon it.
Arbiter...
This.
Though...
I shall not.
There. Justice is served. I did what had... Yes, I... my blood. He will pay 1,000 times for this treachery. Any fool enough to stand beside him... Certainly. I consider myself an open... Quite. Was there more in this vein you wish to discuss? Her death weighs leaden on my... Why? He is of the... Oh, the Consul's actions threaten Arcadia as a whole. Enough about the Protectorate, then. Very well. Quite. Was there more in this vein you wish to discuss? Enough about the Protectorate, then. Straight. Only... Moreover, she taught her protégés to seek out evidence, sneer all you like. And in any other society, I could see such a scenario result. What? Anything beyond the norm, ask, and I shall answer.
I'll admit, always just think about all those posters of the pair of them that'll have to change now. The Sovereign's misfortune is our gain, as far as I'm concerned. Oh yeah? What's needling you?
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Юрец, привет. Казан дали в геймпасс. Я, наверное, попробую сегодня свет до 12. Но у меня показывают, что свет до 8 утра уже будет. Может, посмотри, там график обновляли. И, типа, есть на сегодня и есть уже на завтра. И по завтрашнему я вижу, что в 8 утра аж выключат. Кстати, знаешь, что я могу тебе сказать? Вот я наиграл сколько уже? 23 часа, да? Ну, уже скоро конец, я так понимаю. Мне кажется, что первая часть намного больше. Намного больше. Не знаю, тут еще там, конечно, дополнения какие-то будут. Тоже пилить я читал. Но мне кажется, что там больше игры. Ну, геймплея самого. Ну, эта винтовка вообще читерская, блядь. Я думаю, что я сегодня по скидке возьму себе этот Like a Dragon Infinity Vision. Вот эту часть, которую не ломанули. Там следующий еще про пирата идет, но мне она не так пока интересна. Но мне вот этот Infinity Vision, я думаю, на PS5 взять ее по скидке. Там 70%, по-моему, скидка. Сделаю себе подарок на Черную Пятницу, блин. Ой, подсобрал я немного деньжат. Потом можно будет поиграть. А то на PS5 как бы у меня там не шибко. Есть много игр, которые я играю. Так, что у нас тут вообще? Клозет. Так. Ну, этот, я не знаю, он вроде такой сложный, насколько ты говорил. Я знаю, чтоб жопа горела, такое себе. Вариант не очень. Можно подождать, когда будет скидка, возьмешь себе и потом с тренером пройдешь ее, да и все. И не будешь париться. Сейчас сидеть потному, нервничать, блядь. Переигрывать там постоянно. О, я нашел еще. Поиск украденной пропаганды 8 из 10. Ну, блядь, это, конечно.
I must say, it's not a totally
2 days, 3 days.
that should totally be annihilated, just like all capitalist propaganda.
Какие-то разборки там.
Praise the matriarch. It's not a totally baseless idea.
Пропаганда.
That should totally be annihilated, just like...
Так, там я уже был, да? Да, тут я был. Вот тут я еще не был, кстати. Что это за место? Круто, бери, ты же фанат. Ну да. Тогда Геймпас надо. Я уже не знаю, во что... Ну, я, видишь, у меня есть во что играть, но у меня что-то не всегда есть... Ну, не... У меня есть желание играть, но я больше вот час-полтора я что-то не выдерживаю. Редко до 2 часов еще сижу. Даже, я не знаю, даже если игра нравится, я что-то долго не могу сидеть. Я не знаю почему. Блин, ну... И мне легче фильмы и сериалы смотреть. Намного легче, чем реально играть в это вот, в игры в последнее время. Слышал, как оператива подорожала? Вообще, блядь, в космос отлетают цены, блядь. Из-за этого искусственного интеллекта, блин, теперь оперативу хрен купишь. А я думал, бля, может в следующем году что-то там намудрить. Думал на DDR5 перейти, блин, если бы получилось. Теперь я понял, что... Не-а. Это нереально вообще. Это, ну, оператива, бля, там писали как видеокарта. Да, на видеокарту цены поднимутся, там тоже оператива используется. Там, по-моему, сейчас бюджетные даже карты делать не хотят. Из-за этого. Короче, не знаю, блин. Этот спрос неадекватный. То карты покупали пачками, то, блин, теперь оператива, бля. Скоро процессора потом пойдут по очереди. Я не знаю, какой-то, блядь. Да, да, подорожало. Поэтому вообще, пока цена не упадет, можно даже и не рыпаться, блядь. Это считай, подожди. Это сейчас, если будут какие-то новые консоли, например, да? То они тоже, походу, подорожают. Там же тоже оперативка идет. А, я еще один, прикидываешь, не нашел? Чисто вот так вот, просто гуляя. Еще один журнал. Да хрен, я тут все здания обошел такие. Не знаю. Не, может, какие-то двери я не мог открыть, а там был этот журнал. Но я уже не помню, где какие двери были, если честно. Поэтому... Вот, я еще вот это хотел посмотреть. А, на слимке? Ну, я не знаю. Кому надо, пусть покупает.
Commander, stop dying at once!
Да, что такое эти кусты тут, елки? Ну, я говорю, сейчас если вот даже будет какая-то, может и консоли сейчас подорожают, а может быть такое, что и новые поколения консолей там будут дорожать из этой оперативы. Ну, опять же, мне звонят.
Commander? Commander, I think perhaps I don't... Virgil was my closest friend. Yup, I shall be the ready hand. I are to...
Так, я вернулся. Юрец, дай признаки жизни, если ты еще есть. Иначе микрофон буду отключать, чтобы не сидеть в наушниках. Мне лень. Так, а что там по заданиям? Кроме этого... Ага, вот бой с тенями есть еще у нас, да? Бой с тенями. Это дала эта подруга нам это задание. А куда идти? Все на обитель, короче, нам напихивает и напихивает. Равноправное. Срут это тоже там. Соберите материалы, умственной реабилитации. Это куда? Это на оператора. Ну давайте. Что там за материалы умственной реабилитации? Что-то я не понял. Так, мне звонят.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
It is the duty of every protector and subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refreshes the mind into a thing of symmetry.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment program.
It is the duty of every protector and subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why
Your realignment with the paradigm begins now.
Mental refreshment. I possess a particular eye for such things.
duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
Choice.
Tramicular, arriving any moment now.
The story of
Approaching
Anti-Cleo
station.
versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. A thing of legend, to be handed down for a modest fee to each successive generation. Spacer's choice swollen-headed mascot represents the worst impulses of old corporations, who unfairly stacked the deck against the little person, as they tried with us at Town Center.
Your performance.
There. What do a bunch of eggheads know about?
Yes.
I'm the head of the and he wants details on their methodology. Oh, do tell. I hope. Well.
Better.
Now I assume you won't mind. Our people will extract details about the pharmacology and can't say. What else can you tell us about the place? Turn up any. What else? Oh, good to know. Good to know. Excellent. A lot too. All right.
So your preliminary Ira, terrible. Tell me, as an outside agent, do hope so. Certain communications have even been exchanged between a cessation of hostilities could present. Oh, of course, Ruth would also need to agree. Perhaps if you were to perform a few useful errands for the have Ruth. Sales of new and improved stimulants and nutrition supplements are up 11% quarter over quarter. Not too shabby, but that's small change compared to experimental operations where top... are doing pioneering confidential work in, well, whatever they're working on, don't worry about it. All I know is their department alone is responsible for a 28% increase in our entire operational budget for the next fiscal semi-decade. Credit where it's due. To me, as your chief executive, I've fostered a healthy cutthroat rivalry between our divisions.
That tremendous statue is of Matriarch Alexandra Varen, founder of the Protectorate. I'm shocked the traitors have defaced it. I shall not stay! I used to love taking the train across Dorado, seeing the Marcasite caverns, but that's all in the past now.
Friendly.
What is your destination? Leaving with that heading will bring you in direct contact with the forces of the enemy. Wait. The odds of your survival are directly inversely proportional.
Impressive. They're personalized. It must have been quite painful to inspire
Attention, freelancer, you are currently heading into no man's land. We strongly recommend you return.
Saving the delegates from DeVries took Of course you could, but you didn't.
Arbiter Agent Ibarra refers to this as somatic tolerance. This unit is available to answer any queries.
Marisol settled. She's like, maybe don't tell her I said that though. Oh yeah? What's needling you? Shit. Knew I was forgetting something. I had some trouble for those. Anyway, that was the past. When I'm not out there heroically saving the colony. Was there anything else you needed, Commander? Always up for a little backfit. Well, shame he's decided to embrace the Protectorate's tenets and future's always changing though. True. At least that's what I would say if I was feeling checked. Sure thing. I trust you've got particular. Oh yeah? What's needling you?
Taking...
Oh, Agent, I have a message for you. Oh,
A call?
on behalf of the she's working in Belvedere Hall's secondary courtyard. Oh
know, of course, the rest of the Laureate Council is capable of... Oh, yes. The vicar did ask me. The Artificer Laureate is head of the department. Belvedere Hall used to serve Sin, which is to say, please excuse our... Look around you. I don't see a battlefield. Those in the garden have enough
Your efficiency has improved my efficiency.
This place smells like science. Or maybe that's math.
Cutting you off there, Charles. That's your third conviction today.
Traveling at the velocity of light through the vacuum.
Welcome to the KEF integration point. Will it be KEF? Regrettably, no. Our most recent interested? Before I can administer your conviction, I need to ask you a question. In what area? Your substantial ego. Now then, a brief conversation is customary. I can, especially in the middle of a war.
Specifically, Nancy's choice, with a focus on their shortcomings. It is a straightforward reason.
Caffeine is proven to lead to many positive health and reasons.
Always nice. Anyway, what can I do for you? I didn't hear a question. That said, if so, you know, right this.
Their product refinement center and
On a scale of 1 to 100, how pleased are you with the garden in its current state? Please, try to... Oh, hello. Agitate here often?
Hello, layperson.
facilities produce more problems than products.
Smart researchers patronize the scientician's surplus. Quality goods at algorithmically determined prices.
Product refinement center is plagued by disgruntlement. A splinter group has threatened a work stoppage over unfair treatment. Even basic biological functions such as urination breaks are transactionalized. Such inefficiency. Production is at a standstill, and rightly so. Only the negotiating expertise of the anomalous outline resolved this stalemate. Production has resumed, yet the divisions in their society remain. Now that the workforce has achieved some leverage in bettering their fate, it is only a matter of time before they threaten work stoppage again. These issues are all symptoms of a larger plague: inefficiency. The corporatists claim their mission statement is the pursuit of self-betterment. In reality, their cutthroat practices and slipshod production methods will only lead to further fracturing and unhappiness, predicted with a 49.7% certainty. Predicted with a 49.7% certainty. Source references, footnotes, and appendices for this analysis will be provided upon request.
So ends this missive.
Further beneficial content soon follows. Consistency in your work is wonderful. Consistency in playlists is not. Now for a new
A lot of space for refugees here. Guess the Order is more concerned with the idea of helping people than actually doing anything about it.
Prime numbers? Why so simplistic? Well, consider this a basic refresher course in remedial...
How did your hypothesis about the flowers work?
Exposing them to black sound.
Access is not granted. Off you go.
A new
You're doing the architect's work.
If you need to discharge as a natural byproduct of, I have a great deal of respect. I thank you for your concern. I wasn't sleeping. Only whilst sometime last year, Leslie Beckett, Oracle Laureate, forgive, but now if I, don't suppose, prior to the war, such focused study led to all manner of breakthroughs, with audio logs routinely kept by the scientician in residence. In these unprecedented times, such logs could harbor hidden wisdom. How all confidential, I'm afraid. How please return when you've found. I'm happy to answer any questions if you're determined. Don't we all? Nothing. On a more positive note, the Department of Predictive Analysis's biennial summits will be far less contentious. Of course, Landon Wiley was afflicted by that which stricken. Were his methods wrong? Unequivocally. Should he have come to me with his concerns? Undeniably. But let's move on to other topics, please. Oh, my word, you should have. And it cloister has to. Indeed.
The Order recognizes your contributions. You are truly...
What a lamentable stick! Now look at it. The fountain in war. Nevertheless, there's a...
You must be curious why I asked for such a discreet rendezvous. I have adequate reason to put bluntly. They're regular. Why would the Order want to create a society of regardless, if the Order has made some kind. I represent a group of. So my primary task has been to watch. I know that must read as terribly. Watch. Whatever you do, be discreet. It's too diluted by the time and outside of work, and.
Sake, is it the pump or the sealant? Industrials. Now the fountain's broken and I can't. I recently placed into the industrial. You must.
Just want you to know your efforts are seen and appreciated. You've been a real factor in our success.
Just remember, seek out ways in the...
If it isn't my new...
You. I have not the slightest theory as to how you bypassed our guards. But if it was through violence, be assured.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I shall. There is a.
If these cultists are suffering,
my
well, then it seems today is your luck.
If you removed Newton's unsightly blemish, if you one of the satellites comprising the Hyperion, I hope I can't collect.
Your admittance to the Chamber of Conflict Evaluation and Strategic. Strategic planning may come at a later date, as determined by the Office of the Oracle Laureate.
I look forward now. How much the purveyor of convictions? Were there an experiment being if there's nothing else so pressing to just I scarcely take time to if I had to dig for the smallest critique, specifically a phlogistinated fire, are you? But that's not your point, I understand. I generally prefer to keep discussion.
No admittance without the Artificer Laureate's permission.
I look forward now. How might we be of use to one another? I look forward to the reclamation of the Hyperion web. Hopefully you shall facilitate that. Now, how might we be of use to one another?
Commander hangs from a thread!
Welcome back. In what manner can I assist you? Oh, yes, I'm aware. Besides, Miss Doyle's heart, as you have cleverly sussed, it's odorless, harmless. We are in a plan-perfected universe. But now where were we? You should do as she asks. After collecting the sample, mix, not as, here, take this key.
Thank you very much.
My friend is meeting me there. Oh, of course.
Welcome back, Agent. In what manner can I assist you?
All permitted in this booth. Lift access is currently restricted. Keep moving. At this point, residents of LaPlace's garden are not permitted beyond this point.
I look forward now. How much?
Finally! Maybe now I can get to the truth of this kill order nonsense. I just need to check our comms device for a coded message from my old acquaintance, Severin. What is wrong?
No, let's just say I'm well.
Not before I mentally refresh your brain.
I didn't. I'm sorry, Asa.
I.
No.
The target is hit!
with the... Well, we do know that she was in league with the I stole their access codes when I...
Captain, I fear I have a confession to make. I have found
All the items we put into the rift, they've been reconstituted, but in a state far different from their original configuration.
scientists are fascinating. Protectorate subject to raising our research. I sincerely hope you're not about to tell me.
Oh, damn it. I referred it to its previous state. State.
Lost my
Failing. Failing of the device or the inevitable effect of the passage of time.
Back at Winter's Grasp, I found some. I had. Did you need something? May.